Hello, my people. How are you doing? How's it going at your hand? It's your girl Remy. Call me Remy. I'm here again. And today we're gonna be serious. Come closer. Listen, open your ears wide. Okay? We're gonna talk about a topic today called giving. Giving. That's the easiest thing to do. Guess what? There's a whole lot of things that will cost you literally nothing to give. You can give your attention, you can give your time, you can give your money, you can give your opinion, you can give an advice, you can give your presence, you can give your companionship, you can give your friendship, you can give a hug, you can give a smile, you can give a compliment. Oh, I love compliments. As little as it is, it makes a big difference in people's life. Because you don't know what people are going through. You don't know how the day was or how the day has been or what's going through their mind. But just that one thing that you're going to do, you don't know. Just do you. Do what comes to your mind, which is doing the right thing, and leave the rest to God. However it can impact whoever's life is left to God to handle. But today we're going to focus on giving tangible things. Before you run away, come back. It's not about money. Because I know when you hear money, you'll be like, I barely have enough to take care of myself. I barely have enough to do this and do that. You're telling me to give money. No. I want to talk to you about giving clothings, giving out shoes, going through your closets, especially we ladies. Lord, we've been buying shoes. Some of us have like 20 pairs of new shoes that we haven't worn in our closets, waiting for that special occasion that you don't even have already. You don't have yet. And some of us even buy clothes. You'll be like, I'm going to buy size 8. It's so beautiful. I don't have it in my size. But I'm going to buy the one that's available, which is either size 8, size 4, or even S, small. Mind you, you're size 12. What's the point? Oh, it's going to motivate me to work on my diet, to work out and to lose some shapes, and to lose weight in order to get in shape and be able to fit in that clothes. My sister, my brother, we only have one life to live. Like I always say, YOLO. You only have one life to live, but guess what? Live it well. And to make matters worse, some of us have clothes that we've had 4, 5, 10, 20 years ago in our closet. Doing what? Do you want to hand it down to your great-grandchildren? Or do you want to pass it down to your children? No. These kids don't care. Trends, fashion is changing every year. All these Gen Z girls now, boys, you see them, they don't even care about all these sneakers they're buying brand name. They just buy their Crocs. Some of them will have maybe 3 pairs of Crocs. All the rest, you see them buy skimpy clothes. All these clothes, small, halfway, I don't know what it's called. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Apologies. I'm not a Gen Z lady. I'm in the 80s. 1980s girl, so I don't know what it's called. All these crop tops, and then they wear baggy pants. These crop tops, some of them, the most expensive, maybe $20, $25. You can even get them for $5 when it's on sales. And then their baggy pants, maybe $25 or even $15 or $12. And they are rocking them. They don't even care. Some of them will wear hoodie. They will wear sweatshirts, even when it's hot. These kids, they don't really care. They just dress so simple and casual and comfy. Comfy is the trend. And you've been spending dollars on buying Gucci, Prada, Tommy Hilfiger, Polo Ralph Lauren, name it. You have them in your closet. And they've been hanging there for years. Some of you will even go as far as wearing clothes just once. Some will even wear it twice or thrice, and they abandon it in their closets. And then they'll be going through, especially we women, we have like 4, 5 closets. We take up our closet, we take up our husband's closet, we take up the kids' closet, we take up the guest room closets. Haba, waiting now. Now only you. Mind you, there are people, homeless on the streets. They don't have jackets. They don't have socks, common socks, pair of socks. They don't have shoes. They don't have clothing. They don't have comforter. They don't have blankets. Some will even have shelter. Some will sleep in their cars. But some will even have a room, maybe share a room with a roommate. But they have maybe five pairs of clothes, or maybe 10, and they're wearing them over and over for years. And they're doing well. You can make an impact in people's like that's life. You see them in church, you see them on the street, you see them in the grocery market, in the store, in the markets, everywhere, even at work. And you know for a fact, this guy has been wearing this pair of shoes since I know him. I've known him for 2 years. He's only been wearing 2 pairs of shoes. And I have this pair of shoe. My husband have this pair of shoe. Oh, my kids have this lots of pairs of shoes in their closet that they're not even wearing. Some you've even outgrown, especially your kids. They've outgrown these clothes. You have 2T, 3T, 4T, 5T. Your kids are already teenagers. You still have these coats, piling them up at home. For what now? Sure, you won't use them, get trophy, or you want to use it to end the kingdom of heaven? No. Give these clothes out to people that need them. Ask questions. You see people, just make generous gestures. Like, oh, I just feel like. Or, mind you, even if you don't have all these luxuries at home, all these things that you use clothes, go to, I saw one YouTube, TikTok post, I think yesterday, and it melted my heart. I don't know whoever this guy is. He went to the store. When I was watching, I was like, what's going on? How many pens will this guy buy? Where? He bought small, large, medium sizes of pens, random sizes. He bought bunch of socks, bundles of socks. He bought raincoats. He bought jackets. He bought boots. And he filled his trunk. And then he bought a van again, filled it up. Guess what? This man went with a friend, I guess, to the streets in New York and started handing these clothes. He put them in bags, started handing them to these guys on the street. Some were lying down on the street, some were walking by, some were passing by. I believe he doesn't know them from nowhere. He started handing them bags of these clothes, jackets, socks, boots, raincoats, umbrellas. Started handing them the bag. And I read the description of this, that's what this man does all the time whenever he feels like. That's his own way of giving. So me, I'll now narrow it down to you to make it easy. You don't have to spend money, just in case you're being stingy or you think you're not buoyant enough to do what this guy does. Go through your closet. It's the end of the year. Make it a part of you to always go through your closet at least once a year, which is end of the year. Some people will do it, reasonable people, smart people, common sense. Every season, we have fall, we have winter, we have summer, we have spring. So every end of the season, they go through their closets to narrow it down so that they can have a room to buy new ones and to give it out, maybe dispose it for people, some orphanage homes. Some will give it to, I've forgotten what this place. Some of these trucks that are in places, maybe Walmart, you see them, donation trucks. You just dump your stuff in there, right? Your used stuff in there. Some people do that. What I've been doing is this. I've told myself a long, long time ago. When I go through my closet, if there's any clothes that I notice that, okay, I haven't worn this cloth at least once a month, then I don't need that cloth in my closet. I'll give it out. No matter how new or how good it is, I give it out. I want to live for today, for the moment. I give it out to people that really, really need it. And except for maybe occasional clothes and all of that I keep in my box, under my box. Except for those. And even those gone, I'd be like, I haven't worn this clothes in 2 years or 3 years. What's the point? It's taking space and people need it. I give it out. And my kids, mind you, my husband doesn't like clutter. He doesn't like it. Once they are going to the next T, maybe 40, I have a 6-year-old and a 5-year-old boy. You cannot come to my house and find 40 clothes or 30, even newborn. I know. I mean, if God says it's time, it's another miracle, all well and good. But I'm done with having kids. So I give them out and I do the same. And I encourage my husband to do the same too. Go through your clothing, your declutter your closet and give it out to people that need it. In your church, I know some people, especially this church, people can take offense, but do your own for God. If you do it, and if they don't want to wear it, it's left to them. You've done your own. And you can also ask questions and be polite. Oh, I have this and this and this and this that I want to give out, if you don't mind. So what even triggered me to this video is the fact that, number one, the year is coming to an end. Declutter your closet and give it out to people that need it. Do donations, free donations. And also you will leave space for you to also buy new things and have space to hang your new clothing and your new shoes and your new bags. Okay? There are people dying that really, really need it. So there was this friend of mine that called me. And she said there's this couple that just came from Nigeria. Apparently, I don't know their story, but to cut the long story short, she has a 5 and a 7-year-old boy, and then the woman and her husband, they don't have clothes except for what they wore into the country. And she told me that, please, sister, go through your closet and your kids' closet and please do something. See, she told me, I know how to carry someone's matter for head, because I always put myself in their shoes. Like, I understand. I might not be there right now, but I can only imagine. So I started calling my friends, people that I know here and there. Please, this and this is the situation. I don't know this person from Adam, but we have to come together and do something. I started telling them. They were like, seriously, I have them in my house. Everybody, you can't believe the bags of clothes that these people brought out, that they have in their house, in their closet, that's taking space, just because they never thought about it. It never occurred to some people. And some, they're just being lazy. But because I mentioned it to them, even the woman, it was like, what's the size of the lady? Let me give it. What about my husband? And they started bringing. If they now have more than enough. Imagine the difference we made in these people's life. Imagine how long it would take them for them to start working and pile up money and save up money to be able to go to the store to buy all these clothes. But now they have them in excess. And they are good clothes. They're not like tattered clothes. They're beautiful clothes that can still be worn. Some still have tags on them. Some of my clothes that I gave out to this woman still have tags on them. Please, let's stop with our ego. Oh, I don't need, I can do it myself, and you're suffering in silence. Oh, I can't wear someone else's clothes. I don't want my children wearing someone else's clothes. I work hard. Why? Why do you want to kill yourself? Is it until you die? Why don't you make it easy for yourself? Someone is ready to give you something for free. Even some of these clothes still have tags on them. Some of these bags, some of these shoes. And it's just for a while. And imagine how much you'll be saved. Maybe it's $100 or $200 that you would have spent in the store to buy all these clothes for your children. And someone is ready to hand them down brand names, beautiful clothes. Take them and appreciate them and wear it with joy and happiness. And save some money. Go back. Last one. Go to your closet and declutter your clothes, your jacket, your shoes, your bag, your children's clothes, your husband's clothes, even bed sheet, bedspread, blankets that are still good that you're not using. Give it out. Even toys. Teach your children to give. Take your kids. Tell them, you know what, you've had these toys for a while. Now you're going to get new toys in December or Christmas from your aunties and uncles and people. The ones you have already, we need to give it out to people that don't have toys. You can even send it back home to Africa. There are people that they've never have had a toy in their entire life. Some kids don't have shoes. They don't have clothes to wear. And you have them in excess and you're throwing them out, and when you can make it difference in people's life that will cost you literally nothing. A word is enough for the wise. Do better. Make an impact in someone's life. It's well with you. And I'm signing out today. Peace out. Enjoy the rest of your day and do better. Make a smart and a wise decision. Thank you. Peace out.